Hello, rock stars. Today is Monday. It's September the 20th, and this is my last official video that I'm going to be making for those of you who are in Rockstar Lockdown. I'm trying not to be sad because we have so many great things that we're going to be talking about in this video, as well as so many things that are coming down the pike. So I'll be sharing all of that with you in the next few moments. So let's get started. Okay. The first thing is this morning I woke up early and I tabulated all of the statistics of everybody who weighed in on time, and I've put up the same thread that I do every week, and this week it's the biggest losers as of week 10, and some of you guys are totally rocking the house. I mean, I'm looking at those numbers on that top echelon of people who have lost weight, and I'm just like, what? Can't believe it. You guys are absolutely revealing your inner rock star, and you're showing us, all the rest of us who haven't really lost that much weight, or maybe we've even gained weight, how it's done. So thank you for being an example. Thank you for showing us if we get serious, we know what to do. We do what you do. We follow you. So thank you so much. So that's up. Go check that out. Go give your fellow vaultlings a pat on the back. Go to their page and say, you know what, you rock. You are inspiring to me. I really think that we want to make sure to support one another. Okay, so that's the first thing I put up. The second thing that I put up is our before and after and measurement thread. And this is something that it's not mandatory, obviously. I mean, you know, what am I going to do? Kick you out of the vault if you don't do it? I'm not going to do that. But I'm pretty pleased asking those of you who will to take an after photograph and put it next to or beneath your before photo and show us the transition and the transformation that's happened for you over the last 11 weeks. And then also to include your measurements. Have you lost any measurements? Now, I've said this a few times already, but I'm going to say it again. Even if you haven't lost any weight, you might want to go ahead and take your measurements and compare them to your beginning measurements. Because a lot of people do tend to lose inches when they really get serious about a raw food diet. And those of you who have incorporated body movement into your program, you may have not really lost a lot of weight, but you may have tightened up your package, if you know what I'm talking about. That just sounded really bad, but you know what I mean. So check your measurements and let us know. Okay, the third thing is I've posted up a Rockstar Lockdown Vault Evaluation questionnaire. And I really would love to be able to share some of your stories on the main forum this coming week with members of Raw Food Rehab. I mean, we're a private room here, and they don't know what we're doing. They don't know what all has been happening. They don't know about your weight loss unless we tell them. So I'm asking your permission for some of you who would like to share your stories with the rest of the website. And I mean, you can still fill out the questionnaire, and one of the questions is, can I share your story? And if you say absolutely not, I have total respect for that, but it would be neat to be able to share at least 4 or 5 really dynamic stories with the rest of our community, because it does help inspire. I mean, it inspires me, I know that, and I know it inspires so many of you. So I just want you to think about it and to consider allowing me to share your stories and maybe your before and after photos with the rest of our community. I have also put together the link of how you can commit to joining our final initiative for 2010, which I have titled Falling into Raw. And I know that's sort of a random title, but it was seasonally inspired. I mean, for those of us in the northern hemisphere anyway, it's almost fall. It's going to be autumn just any time now. And it's my favorite season of the year, so I got really into it. I have been writing about 80 seasonally inspired recipes, and I'm still finishing the touches on this next digital material set, which will be available next week. But anyway, it's available now for you to pre-order. And when you do pre-order it, that just totally secures your place in this next and final vault experience, which I've titled iVault 4, because my daughter is so obsessed with her iPhone 4 I mean, it just sort of, you know, I thought it was kind of a funny play on words. But it is our fourth and final vault experience for the year 2010. And so that information is going to be available underneath this video as well as on our main forum page. And so once you have paid for that $33 of material, it basically just guarantees your membership into the vault. And all of you who are currently inside of the vault have first dibs on getting your membership anyway. You get first priority. So so don't be concerned. I mean, I don't want anybody to be like, well, what if I'm late, you know, running late and I, you know, don't have the money until, you know, the middle part of next week or whatever. That's fine. We are going to continue the Darlene Knight Scholarship Fund. Our funds are very limited at this point, but I'm hopeful that once I put the main video up on the main page today, where I'm sort of making yet one more plea for financial support, we'll have some additional funding coming in so that we can make sure that everybody who wants to be in this next vault will be able to be there. So, I mean, it's just awesome. And I just thank you all so much for your participation on this website. Oh my gosh. You know, you don't even realize sometimes the things that you share are the very thing that keeps someone else attached. You know, that they just are like, okay, this person can do it. I know that I can do it. So you just, your presence here is a huge gift, not just to yourself, but to so many other people who are watching you. So you guys, this experience has been amazing, and I'm looking forward to being with many of you again in our upcoming vault experience. I also just want to make sure that you know to plug into the main forum on our website this whole week, because I've got tons of posts that are going to be going up where you can put your name in to the drawing for a multitude of prizes that I'm going to be giving away this coming Friday on the main page. It's our big extravaganza giveaway. You won't want to miss out on this, so stay plugged in. And so the final thing in today's video is I would like to do the giveaway for the person who won the box. So our winner is Mr. Wallace Neal Boyd. Wallace, this is your very first time in the vault, and I know that you haven't lost a ton of weight. He's lost, you know, under 5 pounds. But Wallace, we just want you to know how much we appreciate you here. And I think it's real cool that your wife, Sally Jo, has been rocking the vault for the second time now. And so when I drew your name, I just I jumped for joy, because I thought, how cool is that this big, huge prize that I'm giving away goes to a couple that is working this together. I mean, that is such a special thing. So I was delighted that you were the winner. And so I'm going to be needing you guys' address so that I can get this shipped out to you. We'll communicate, because you may not want it this week. You may want it next week or another time. But it's a really special prize. I mean, who wouldn't want a week's worth of raw food delivered to their doorstep? What a great prize. So anyway, I love you guys. I'll be looking for you. If you have any questions on anything, please do feel free to email me or ask me those here in the vault. I'll see you soon. Love you. Bye.